Alrighty.
All right, this song is called Park Bench. One man dies on a park bench. One man dies on a yacht. One man dies on a business trip in a hotel parking lot. How can I say without sounding too cliche that I wanna live this day like it's my last? And these moments that we share dissolve into the air without warning or apology. They pass, yeah, they pass. Some men wanna be remembered long, long after they're gone. Even though I know that is ridiculous, I wouldn't mind being thought of time to time. How can I say without sounding too cliche that I wanna live this day like it's my last? And these moments that we share dissolve into the air without warning or apology. They pass, yeah, they pass.
You're listening to Chris Staples live in Studio 2A on tour in support of his new album, Golden Age, on tour with Rocky Votolato, actually, and playing at Club Congress this evening. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. You came from Seattle. How's it going back there in Seattle?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah?
It's pretty chill. A lot of people there now.
Yeah, indeed there are. I got a couple of questions for you, but my first one is actually about your guitar.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful and unusual, and I've never seen something like that. What is it?
It's a Martin guitar. It's called a 00015 SM, and it's made out of mahogany. And it's kind of an early, like, 30s style, body style. That was popular kind of in the...
Have you had that? Have you had that for a while?
I've had it for about 2 years, yeah, and I have 2 of them just in case one of them gets stolen.
Oh,
so
very good, very good.
Yeah.
So an artist like yourself that obviously seems to be very focused on the craft of songwriting. I'm curious about if you have an early memory of the first time that you were sort of enchanted by a song or got involved with music in a way that made you think that you wanted to do it yourself.
Yeah, well, I guess my parents had a classical guitar in my house growing up, and I was always kind of messing around with it. And I have no idea where that guitar came from, but I just started writing songs out when I was like 13 or 14. I can't remember what I wrote, but I'm sure it was terrible. But yeah,
you've gotten much better.
I hope so.
Yes, you absolutely have. It's a beautiful new album. I would love to hear another song if you're ready.
Absolutely. This is called Always on My Mind. So much water underneath the bridge. Seems like only yesterday we were only kids. Funny how some little thing can just take you back. Some perfume or a pop song or a penguin paperback. You are always on my mind, always on my mind. Even after all this time, you are always on my mind. I didn't know you then. How could I know you now? I cannot trust my memories. They won't let go of you somehow. You are always on my mind, always on my mind. Even after all this time, you are always on my mind. Dum 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 dum. You're always on my mind, always on my mind. Even after all this time, you're always on my mind.
You're listening to Seattle-based artist Chris Staples on tour in support of his new album, Golden Age, playing Congress tonight, along with Rocky Vodolato. Have you and Rocky known each other for a while? How did that connection happen?
I was playing a show opening for Noah Gunderson. He's another Seattle artist. And Rocky came to the show, and we just started talking and realized that we had... my new record was coming out at the same time as his 10-year anniversary of Makers. So we were like, hey, we should just tour together since it's coming out at the same time. And so we are just sharing a band on this tour and sharing gear. And
so tonight you'll have a fuller lineup then. Folks can expect dancers and a big spectacle and lasers and everything,
fire
right?
breathing.
No, I'm guessing you have a bass player and drummer.
And keys and guitar, another guitar. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we really appreciate you coming in the stripped down, intimate fashion.
Oh,
here.
totally. Yeah, it's been great. It's been fun.
I'd love to have one more song from you if I could. Thank you.
I'm gonna play an older song that's not a total bummer, because I feel like 3 bummers in a row is kind of too many bummers. But this song is called Cindy, Diana, Janet, and Wanda. I went to the beach with Cindy, sun got in her eyes. It was a little windy, she thought I was some kind of liar. Throw another log upon the fire. How could I forget Diana? She moved here from Gary, Indiana. Ice blue eyes, a body that was hotter than the hottest pot of boiling water. You're my only love, I wanna tell you. Way deep down in my brain, I can smell you. You're my only love, I wanna tell you. Way deep down in my brain, I can smell you. My first love was definitely Janet, college girl, studying the planet. She left me for a married professor. Extra credit for letting him undress her. Rest in peace, my sweetest Wanda. Overdosed, backseat of a Honda. New Year's Eve, I could see her bare feet poking out from underneath the white sheet. You're my only love, I wanna tell you. Way deep down in my brain, I can smell you. You're my only love, I wanna tell you. Way deep